What's up, guys? Siva here at Simple Science Fitness. So, stuff happened last night that I'm not too happy about. I tried to get something done, tried to do something, and didn't work out in my favor at all. But it is what it is. Woke up this morning, it started raining, and it's just nasty weather outside. And, I just decided to make this video because, a lot of stuff happens in your life, A lot of stuff happens. People claim they have nasty days or whatever. But when it comes down to it, every day is a good day, And with the bad stuff in life, when you're doing a set of whatever sport you're in, if you're swimming like me, you'll know what I'm talking about. If you're track and field, play something similar. If you if you have a really hard basketball practice or whatever, or a super hard exercise you gotta do, or, a super heavy squat, or leg day, or anything difficult. The fact of the matter is, you do it. You do the difficult thing, and then 2 days later, you don't even remember it. Think about it, Last difficult thing you did, you probably didn't even give it a thought after a couple days after you did it. You know what I'm saying? Once you do something difficult, it doesn't feel like it's difficult anymore, if that makes sense. So anyway, yeah. So what I'm trying to say is everybody has bad days, Or claims they have bad days, but you can't allow things to constitute if you have a good or bad day. You're alive and kicking. I have this teacher, my physics teacher, he's the coolest guy out there. Every single morning, before, when class starts, he'll look at everybody and be like, "Hey, good morning. How are you doing? How are you doing?" And every single time I'll say, "Good morning, Dr. Mahasby. I'm doing good." And then he'll be like, no, then I'll say, "How are you doing?" He'll be like, "Well, I'm alive." And it makes me laugh every single time, but it's the truth, man. You're alive, and life is glorious. Just imagine if you can do so much in one day. It might not feel like it's a lot, but you can do a lot in one day. Did you know that scientists made a supercomputer that runs at 2.32 petabytes, I think? 1 petabyte being 1 terabyte, so that's over 2,300 terabytes, which is, if you want to look at that in gigabytes, that's over 2 million. It's over 2,300,000 gigabytes. And this is all processing power, by the way. If you look at computers these days, we have an amount of RAM, and the most high-tech gaming computers usually have 32 gigabytes of RAM, and that's not a lot compared to the supercomputer that has over 2 million gigabytes of basically processing power. And they made this computer to basically see if they can recreate what our human brain does. And this supercomputer took 44 minutes to complete a task, or to complete all the tasks that our brain does in a span of 2 seconds. So with that much power in our body, the things we do every single day, we just do so many amazing things, and we don't give them credit, So anyway, I'm about to go. I started a workout, did 2 sets of pull-ups, which I didn't record, and I really feel like making a video. But honestly, I was kind of feeling like I was having a shitty day. But excuse my language, it was a pretty shitty day. So, but yeah, gotta keep it head held high or whatever. Yeah. Cause we could be immortals, immortals, just not alone. Yeah. Alright. hopefully commentate this later. What's up, guys? Welcome to the commentating. So, I don't know if I said this in the previous clip, but this is a back and biceps workout. So, I'm just gonna start off with some simple bicep curls. I want to go wide grip on these because a lot of my exercises are close grip today. So, wide grip warm up. Just started at a weight that wasn't super heavy, not my max. You know, not heavy, like medium heavy, if you can imagine that. 10 sets of the medium heavy, and then 10 reps, and then went down one weight clip thing, and then another 10 reps. 10 reps for the next lowest one, another 10 reps, another 10 reps, and then, so, obviously, the stronger you are, the longer the warm-up is, based on this exercise. So, as you can see, I moved it up one, kept going, no rest in between, so it gives you a pretty nice pump right in the beginning of your workout, and, you know, I love it. I love having a pump in the beginning, because it enables you to, like, just push through, you know? It's like, push through everything. It's tedious, though. It is so tedious. Next exercise, which is about to come up. See, I label all my stuff so I know what I have to say, and this is called 2 back. 2 back is what I called it. So, anyway, 2 machines, lat pull down. One of my back exercises is about to show up right now. Okay, here we go, lat pull down. So, the way the weights in my gym work, at least the free motion, not free motion, yeah. Is it free motion? I don't know what it's called. But, the way these work, it's like a fulcrum and a seesaw kind of thing. So the heavier the weight is, or the farther the weight is away from the fulcrum, the heavier it gets. So it goes in increments of 1 to 20. So I put the lat pull down machine on 18, and I did 10 reps, okay? So then right after that, as you're seeing now, I'm going to move the camera so you can see, I'm doing a seated upright row, okay? And this is also at 18. I should have recorded how many pounds that was. It's the seated upright row was not that heavy at all, and I kind of hated it because it was so light. But just a tip for you, a good thing you want to do is imagine you have a tennis ball in between your 2 shoulder blades, and every time you retract your shoulders, imagine you're squeezing that tennis ball, okay? And that'll give you the proper contraction that you need for this exercise. So anyway, now I'm about to show you. It was on 18. I'm going to move each one up to 19. And then go back, do another 10 reps. So no reps in between. I love supersetting things, gives you a better pump. Now as you can see, I moved up to 19 after 10 reps for each one of those. And then up to 20. Oh, actually I don't know if I show that. Yeah, I don't show that. So what I'm trying to say is I basically did 10 reps of 18 on each one. Then went straight to do 10 reps of 19 on each one, 10 reps of 20 on each one. So constantly increasing the weight, no rest at all, constantly supersetting it. And then at this point, as you just saw, I grabbed 25, put it at the end of the bar to add even more weight onto each of my machines. So that's 80 reps total if you count 40 for each one. So I'm just going to super quick show you guys what the weight is. Let's see if I can tell. It's 180 plus 30 pounds. Because like the 25 equals out to 30 because of the fulcrum being a certain distance from, or the lever being a certain distance from the fulcrum. So that's 210 pounds for that. That was my maximum one. So obviously my other 3 before that, other 3 sets were a little bit less weight. So this one, I actually forgot to show the weight system until the end of the clip, so that's going to go. So I just want to recap because I know I've sped through this. 10 reps on the lat pull down, 10 reps on the upright seated row, increase the weight in each one equally. 10 reps on each one again, increase the weight equally, 10 reps again, increase the weight equally, 10 reps again, increase the weight equally, 10 reps again. So that's 40 reps for each exercise, 80 reps total in this superset. So make sure you go kind of heavy by the end of it because you want to be tired, you know, you want to be sweating by the end of it. So, oh shoot, okay, that says 109 plus, what did that say, 20? So that's only at 129 for the upright seated row. So as you can see, it's not too heavy at all, but decent. So I have this exercise labeled as back pec deck because I always forget what it's called. But anyway, I was kind of laughing because I put the camera on the weight, so the weight was moving up and down as I was doing my set. So I thought that was funny. So just, classic exercise. 10 reps, 3 sets of 10 reps. That's all it was. I'm not even sure if I'm in the center of this. Okay, here we go. So 3 sets of 10 reps. Increase the weight each time. That's always gotta go hard, man. And no rest in between, obviously. So the less time you rest in between, the more blood has to be pumped into the muscles for you to do it. So I love it. So next exercise is another superset. So I took an easy curl bar, put light weight on it, but it's just 10 pounds on each side, because the thing with this, it's superset between back and biceps. So the amount of weight that you put on really is determined by the amount of weight you can do with biceps. So as you can see, this is a standing, upright, bent over row. So I'm just pulling the weight up, making sure I retract my scapula, squeeze the tennis ball in between my shoulder blades. Right after that, right after 10 sets, why do I keep saying that? 10 reps, jump that in to close grip bleacher curl with the same weight, no changing weight at all. Just 10 reps of that. As you can see, I was kind of burnt out, so I had to stop for a second. It's kind of embarrassing, but it is what it is. Stopped again. Anyway, so once I completed 10, I just took a quick break, didn't even drop the weight at all, which you're about to see. I just kind of set it on my shoulders, so it wasn't putting stress on my back or my biceps at all, as you can see right now, and I just kind of sat it there, and I jumped back in. So that was actually the end of the workout. It's pretty short. The gym was closing. I didn't have time. So I did my classic ab routine afterwards. I'm telling you, man. Oh shoot. If you do abs every single day, for 2 months straight, you're gonna get abs, guaranteed. So I sped up the clips a little bit because I've shown you guys before. So this is actually at 200 times normal speed, or 2 times normal speed. My bad. So 10 crunches, 10 leg raises, 10 toe touches, and then non-stop, jump it into the next. So that's one set, I guess. So that one set, jump it into the next set, which I sped up even more. This is actually 3 times normal speed. 10 crunches, 10 leg raises, 10 toe touches again. Your abs are feeling it, but abs suck, man, because you have to keep doing abs to get them, and I don't know, like any muscle group, I guess. So anyway, just keep going in this. 3 sets total, so you're pretty burnt out. I just waited till the squeeze was out of my abs and then went back into it again to get the squeeze back. So yeah, it sucked, but it is what it is. So classic abs after every single workout. It's gonna get you abs if you don't have abs already. You probably don't. So that's actually gonna conclude this commentary. I'm gonna get up and say a couple things. I don't think I say much other than follow me on Instagram and Twitter at simplescienceoffitness, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Remember to send me emails to simplescienceoffitness@gmail.com with any workout questions, personal questions in life, anything in general. I will answer them in a video if I can, or not. If I can't, I'll just reply to them as an email. So, classic ab stretch. Always do ab stretches after the workout, and I will explain why in my next video. See you guys later. Alright, that's it for the workout. Remember to subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at @sciencefitness. See you guys in the next video.